Hey everybody, it's JMan105, finally coming back at you with another hobby-related video. Apologies for not having anything recently going on this channel, but life has been keeping me busy. This one's going to be DIY related. As you can see here, I have two wires clamped in my soldering stand. No, I am not doing soldering. I'm going to show a simple wire connection by twist method. So let me place the camera down so I can work. Now, as you can see here, the wires are already stripped and they are awaiting their connection. Now, just so we're clear, I have this clamp style wire stripper, which is extremely useful to have. You can change the tightness on the wire stripper, and that also helps to determine the pressure put on and the amount of rubber sheathing to be cut off the wire. That being said, I'm going to show you how to do this in an easy way. So you have both of your wires stripped and ready to go. Basically, you twist the exposed wire on both connections so that it looks like a braid. Apologize, it's a little easier to do when I don't have them clamped. It's a lot quicker. So once your wires have that braid, you're ready to go. Basically, you connect bottom to bottom and you go like this. And the reason why you braid them first is it makes the connection a little tighter and a little stronger. Now, there are several ways to finish off the braided connection. In some cases, what you would do is you can use what's called a metal clamp connection, which will snap both ends together and keep them that way. You can use a straight up chunk of electrical tape around the connection. This is only used if it's a temporary connection, if you're using to test something on the 12 volt range, something that's not plugged into the wall, maybe plugged into a battery or a marine battery or something like that. There's the odd time I will use a shrink connection, as done in a previous video. There's times where I will use the permanent connections with the little terminals. But in this case, we're going to use a twist connection. And you take the twist connector, and because it's threaded, now don't over tighten your twist connector. They're meant to be snug. They're not meant to be super tight to the part where you take apart your braided connection while you're twisting the twist connector on. If you do that too tightly, that's what happens, and then your connection actually becomes weaker. And that's really all there is to it. These kind of connections are great if you're using anywhere from, say, 22 gauge to about 16 gauge. The thicker the wire, the more problematic it is to do a twist connecting, especially if you don't have the right connectors or if you want to use terminals. I prefer terminals because nothing's loose and it's all a tight connection, but in this case, twist connectors work. And that's all for today on that video. Isn't that great? That's nice and easy. You just learned how to do a twist connection. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, for more DIY and hobby-related content, please join us at the Hobby Lounge on Discord. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.